Morning. So we got some things we got to do today. We got to get over and we got to clean up that Blazer and try and get it out on the market so we can clear up some room. That way we got room over at the shop so we can yank that motor out of Scrappy and see what's really going on with that. Got the pressure washer loaded up, warming up Smurl. We got to hit the road. So the one gripe I have with this Sniper EFI system isn't exactly the EFI system itself. This truck runs great. We're like 200 miles in right now and on it, and it runs great. It's the screen. There's something with the screen, whether the light hits it or temperature or flexing of the screen or what. It just starts jumping through menus and selecting crap and picking things and changing. And then if you try and go back and select anything else, it won't sense your touch. It won't pick up what you're trying to touch. So it starts selecting other things. Not a huge fan of whatever this issue is. If anybody else knows, see, like it's just doing its own thing. Like I'm not even touching anything. Let's try and get it back to where it was. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, so that's not fun. If anybody knows what the deal is with that, just let me know. All right. Soon. Need to make some room in the shop so we can start ripping that engine out, see where the hell we're at with things. This guy, this one here, we need to move this over there next to Scrappy so we can start washing it and cleaning it out. Probably not going to start. Battery's probably dead. So we'll address that. But once we get it started and get it over there, get it cleaned out, if it's still running really rough, I'm going to pull the gas out of it. And if it's still running really rough after that, I bought the spider injection sitting over there, worth more than the whole truck. And we'll throw that in and see if that helps. And if that doesn't help, by God, we're burning it to the ground. Now taking offers. Anybody? All right, let's get this thing moved over there. Before we get this thing moved, I know you all been checking out my fit of the day. I went on Amazon, saw some Dickie cargos. I'm like, yeah, those would be great for working in. Didn't look to see that they were extra fit in the legs, extra baggy. So now bringing me back to my South Chandler days. Machucata, Europas. Anyways, they're a little loose. Holy diver, you gonna start, fool? All right, let's see if this sucker's got enough juice to crank over. I doubt it. Oh, it's got juice. Come on, fire up. Oh, well, I will be shocked. Sounds like it's running on at least 4 cylinders. So I'm gonna go ahead and move it over there real quick and we'll get started. Oh, down to 3, back to 4, okay. It is straight bad gas. Woo. Chugging like a choo-choo train. Please turn me off. Let's wash this filthy pig. Well, there she is.
So this is that type of white that if you eat a chocolate donut and touch it anywhere, those fingerprints will stay forever. It's that like flat white, cheap satin, still kind of comes off on your fingers. If you touch this weather stripping, then touch the door, you're screwed. So as you can see, a lot of it came off onto the ground, but that's really what I wanted to do. I wanted to get the dry stuff that comes off on your fingers off of the car. And so now we'll just clean out the inside. Should have brought the carpet cleaner. It's pretty nasty in there. Just a reminder of what the inside of this thing looks like. Interior's not bad, just needs cleaned up some. Carpet's pretty dead. We'll wipe it down, clean it up. I'm pretty sure that's bird poop. Interesting. Let's vacuum this crap out first. Ooh, don't suck up the keys. What is this? All kinds of contraptions bolted to the floor. There's air fittings. This thing got onboard air? Interesting. I'm telling you, this thing's a 4x4 in rear. Whatever you need it to do. Pretty sure this had a lever action brake pedal and gas pedal. Oh boy. Yummy. Kung Fu Panda stick. Oh man, these pillows are from like 1925. Oh shoot, does it work? This is how you know you own a Chevy. Keep these around. That way you're always prepared when you break down. You can put them out, make sure you're safe. Gross. Oh boy, the whole top layer of this carpet is just kind of peeling off as I'm vacuuming. Real nice. Real nice. I suspect this feller's been sitting a while, a day or two at least. It cleaned out pretty nicely. What do you think? Alright, let's start wiping this beautiful animal down. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Happened to this thing? How does leather wear in this pattern? This door panel. Get on in here. Take a gander. This thing is disgusting. I'm afraid to roll the window down. Thinking it might not come back up. It's not irrational fear, is it? Oh, it's coming off. I hope this thing really cleans up. This is a good rig for somebody to take out on the trails, hunting, whatever they want to do. For what it is, it's pretty clean. Obviously not what I'm cleaning off right now, but I mean as far as like body damage, drivetrain, and everything else, it's pretty clean. Oh, there's lots of skin on here. Disgusting. To whoever buys this, I'm just doing this so you don't have to. Whew. Onto the dash. Disgusto. Look at that thing. Why do GM steering wheels do this? Just turn into gel. Huh? GM guys? What's that all about? The rag is like sticking to the steering wheel. Steering wheel's like a cactus. Come on, stay on there. This gentleman or gentle lady used the tilt every time they climbed in. It is well caked in skin. Super duper caked. Got more cracks and crevices than Rosie O'Donnell. Got that trusty old bean sack cooler down here. Should never have done away with that. Listen, B, I don't want none of you. You don't want none of me. Oh, tape deck. Auto search. What? This thing was like way up ahead of its time. Well, the whole inside's cleaned out, shined up as much as I'm gonna shine it up. So it turns out all the scale that I was feeling on the steering wheel, that's skin and dirt. It cleans up. Skin and dirt. Disgusting, bro. Disgusting. But it looks real good in here. I'm really impressed with how it's turning out so far. I'm gonna pick up some cheap floor mats, put the dash pad back on, cheap tire cover. Before we do all that though, we're gonna try and suck out all the gas out of this thing because it's bad. And then we're gonna try and get to the gas station yonder and fill it up with fresh gas and see if that corrects our idle problem. If it doesn't, then we're gonna start tearing in and get this fuel injection swapped out. Yikes. So if you have one of those siphon kits, that makes this a whole lot easier. Guarantee this gas is gonna taste bueno. Ugh, smells really bad.
One eternity later.
Okay, so all the gas is drained out of this sucker. Let's see if we can't make it to the gas station before he runs completely out of gas. You're probably asking, why don't I just fill up one of the gas cans with Earl, take it to the gas station, fill it up. You know, sometimes you just gotta throw some spice into your relationship. Make it a little edgy, you know. Take risks. Goes a long way with things in your relationship. I don't have any idea what I'm talking about. I just want to drive there. Made it to the gas station, filled her up. This thing actually drives really nice and it's really comfortable. I'm shocked. The inside turned out really well. Kind of hard to tell with this picture. It's a little hazy from the sunlight, but cleaned up pretty good in here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to run over to the auto parts store. I'm going to throw in some Seafoam or Berryman, get an extra can, try and run it through the intake. Maybe it'll help. Hopefully we don't have to pull that intake apart. That's what I'm really trying to avoid. Because that spider injection was like $300. If we can take it back, then I'd prefer we take it back. So, but she's running rough. Choo-choo train style. Yeah. Maybe the fuel will make it better. We'll see. Drive-through approved. Although cup holders, I know why all of that down there and all this down here exists. Whose idea was this? Kind of like this. What? For when you're at a drive-through or something, or a dine-in movie theater? Anyways, it's good for picking up food. Super comfortable, I gotta tell you. I was not expecting how comfortable this thing is. Still running like crap, but we'll take care of that when we get back. All right, let's give this thing the old poor man's tune-up. See if we can't get some stuff unstuck. Well, I don't think that did much. I think we're gonna end up taking it off. Yay. Now that it's super, super, super hot, just like how I like it. Yank it out, see what we can't figure out. Still stumbling like crazy. 7,450 degrees. Why are these loose? I wonder. Concerning. Concerning for what, you might say? Concerning somebody's already been down this road. That's what. Oh, weird. Huh? That one wasn't even tight. Vacuum leak. These JDM speed thingamajigs. Spark plug cables. Super fancy. Look cheap as hell. I've got sunshine. This mug is hot as hell. And I can't see back here to see if there's more bolts that need to come off. There's one right here. Whoop. Don't touch it. Get some gloves. Right. Come on. Just come right off. That's what we want. Just come right out of there. What's holding on to you? What are you doing? Huh? What is this? That vacuum crap. Oh, it smells like just straight fuel. Oh, the gasket tore. Dang it. It is just nothing but gasoline in here. I don't know if you can see in here. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and pull that apart. Wow. There's oil. It's just sucking oil back up in the cylinder from the dead holes. Ooh, that almost went down the intake runner. Ooh, had some fuel pressure behind her. Spider injection. She looks pretty gunky. I don't think that one was firing at all. I don't know if it's focusing on it, but I think that was a no-go at this station. I can't believe how much crap's down in here. All right, I'm gonna clean this stuff out, get back at you. So I broke some stuff. This vacuum distributor, broke that all up. The fuel injection spider harness injector crap that I got was the wrong one. I need that one. And I got a different one. I think that one's for a newer version, like 96, 98 or something like that. But anyway, so I'm gonna do the next best thing, and that is to drive around till I find something. Efficient use of time. And then we'll throw this back in. Maybe they got an intake manifold too, or a gasket wherever I go. We'll find out. Let's go.
Opportunity knocks once, let's reach out and grab it. Yeah!
So we struck out at all the local auto parts stores and got nothing. So what I'm gonna do is try a little experiment here. I'm gonna see if maybe just one of the ports is stuck open or it needs cleaned, popped out and cleaned. We're gonna see if one of these bottles fills up more or if it's just spraying a buttload of fuel everywhere. And maybe that solenoid's not good. All right, let's give it a crank and see what it does. All right, crank it up. So that's fancy. It fired up without any of this hooked up. Cool, 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 cool. And looks like we got nothing in this one. Nothing in this one. Sprayed some. Let's give it another try. Nada. Interesting. All right, that may be from something else, or, you know, I'm just not doing things correctly, but, all right. All right, I threw it all back together, cleaned it up some, resealed the gasket, plugged some vacuum lines. Let's see if we fixed anything. If not, we'll have to order it up and go from there. Oh my goodness. That was a Hail Mary. I was not expecting that to work at all. I'm afraid to touch the throttle. Let's take her around the block, see what happens. Burning off all the oil out of the cylinder from not firing on that cylinder or just flooding the cylinder or whatever it was. It's all burning off out the exhaust right now. Big old plume of white smoke out the exhaust. Burn it off. Yeah. There she goes. Pathetic. Unbelievable. This 30-year-old rig drives great, man. Runs beautiful. It was smoking a little bit in the beginning, burning off all that crap from having several dead cylinders or flooded cylinders. But it runs great. Let's clean up the windows, throw in our accessories we bought, the floor mats and the tire cover, and send this off to somebody new. There we go. Done. All right, done. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode. So what we got into this thing, we saved some money. We didn't have to do the fuel injection. I took it apart, cleaned it out, resealed the intake manifold, changed out some vacuum lines, and that didn't cost me anything. So $1,000 for the truck, $300 for the radiator, or $200, I can't remember, I gotta look back for it. $30 for mats, $30 for the tire cover, and then the cost of fuel and the seafoam. That's it. That's all we got into this truck. And I think we can flip it for a reasonable price. We'll throw it on there, see if anybody takes, and nobody takes, maybe we'll consider doing some other stuff to it, maybe hit a different niche. But if I think if they don't take it like this, they're not going to take it lifted and with tires and stuff. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for sticking around and watching this turd. Although I'm really surprised at how well it drives and super comfortable seats that it has in it. I can't even deny it. It is what it is. But it's a good little rig. Clean, not a single dent on her. Just a tore up seat on one side and some dirty carpets. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have fun. I ain't saying she's a rodeo queen. She's definitely the hottest chick at the dive bar.